Music for musicians is like breathing. It supports us, sustains us, gives us energy.
The fact that the same man wrote music for Star Wars,
The Olympics,
Poseidon Adventure, and Earthquake, he always finds a way to tap into the essence of what makes it moving or meaningful.
This Friday on Disney Plus, you'll get the chance to meet the man behind the music that has been the background of our lives. It's a documentary called Music by John Williams. Just the trailer alone gave me those head-to-toe kind of feel-good goosebumps. You'll recognize a few other iconic films John Williams wrote the score for: Superman, Jaws, Schindler's List, Jurassic Park, Indiana Jones, Harry Potter. Anyone? John Williams has proven that music holds power, and it's a power you can both hear and feel. So to honor the power of music, we've invited two very powerful and talented musicians to share a time music changed their lives. Bri Ray Apu and Emma Nissen. If you somehow haven't heard these amazing ladies sing before, you'll get that chance in just a minute, but they bring good girlfriend Gab too, so I'm excited about this next chat. Hi gals, how are you?
Hi, good, how are you?
You've seen the trailer.
We have.
I'm sure you reacted similarly to how I did, maybe even more so. And that line just jumps out, like, as a musician, I can't speak from that place, but as a musician, music also brings you that breath of life. Did you feel that when you listened?
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, and it fills you, Emma, I know, in a really unique way that you say impacts the sounds you output.
Yeah, for sure. Just knowing that you can have an impact on multiple people's lives through one thing that you do and yeah, that's incredible.
All right, well, we brought you here to chat, but we also want to hear you sing. So, Bri, we're going to start with you. We've got a quick clip of Bri singing His Eye is on the Sparrow. We'll listen and talk on the other side.
By the path he leadeth, but one step I may see, and his eye is on the sparrow, and I know he watches me.
Oh, come on. We could just sit there all day, lady. That was just added to the hymnal of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. It doesn't sound like that when we sing it on Sunday.
But it's in there.
Whatever ward you're at.
It's there. Beautiful. You're just so talented. Let's tee up the question. When was the time music changed your life, Bri?
I feel like music changed my entire life. I was born super shy.
You were?
So, yes, and shy to the point, like, I couldn't talk to someone I didn't know without crying. Like, just embarrassingly shy. And
we would have been a horrible combo because I would have made you talk.
Emma's like,
just cried.
they would have been on the kindergarten playground and you'd just be bawling. And she's like,
Bri, talk to me.
Literally.
Anyway, keep going.
So, but yeah, through music, I kind of got out of that by recording albums, and I actually went to the mall with my first little album when I was 10 and was like, can I sing you a song for $1? And they'd say yes, and I'd say, okay, well, do you want to buy an album for $7? Businesswoman from the start. But I used all of that money to help pay for kids in Cambodia to go to school. And since it wasn't for me, it was so much easier for me to go and make ass and talk to strangers. And it got me out of this shy world that I was living in.
You know what? You just tapped into something that I do think the average non-musician can relate to, in the sense that if you can get out of yourself, if you allow music to take you out of yourself, it does become a different experience. Like, you couldn't talk, but you could sing.
100%.
And then
preferred it.
And preferred it. And then sell that sound to help other people. That's what I mean, not to go back to church hymns, but I often think if people could just forget what other people are thinking and get in that moment, there's more there to experience.
Yeah, 100%.
So it really changed your life for the good.
It totally did. I mean, I'm not shy anymore. So.
No, she's talking. She's talking today, and no tears yet. No tears yet. All right, Miss Emma, let's listen to your lovely talent and then talk on the other side. Oh my goodness, that's Love Like You. We should note, at the famous jazz club Blue Note, New York. That must have been fun.
Oh my gosh. I'm
Yes?
still riding the high, and it's almost a year later.
Was that a year ago?
Yeah.
I
Going back in 2 weeks, actually. to
Awesome.
do the same thing.
To perform again? Oh,
yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah. I'm excited.
I've got to hear Emma more than the usual. We've been on the road together with
Yes.
Magnify, a Desert Book event. She sings, I speak. And it is amazing the uniqueness that you bring to the sound, to a song. In fact, there's a part during the Magnify experience where you have the audience sing, right?
Yeah.
And that is a moment you're able to bring everyone out from themselves and
Yeah.
let them just. And anyway, we were all singing, and a girlfriend, not trying to be funny, just leaned over and said, just try to sing like Brooke. Because I was trying so hard to sing like you anyway. All right, question of the hour. When was a time music changed your life, Emma Nissen?
There's like 15, but I would say the one that I kind of come back to that, again, brought me out of myself and set me up for just enjoying it as a thing that I can enjoy with other people was in high school when my choir teacher showed us Ella Fitzgerald live in Berlin, 1960, singing How High the Moon. And that was, I must have heard Ella Fitzgerald before then, because I listened to a lot of Frank Sinatra and a lot of the classics. I would listen to the Rat Pack.
So you've always been an old musical soul.
I've always been like 80
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah.
But he showed us, and because in that she does like 7 minutes of scat singing, and it's one of the ones that she just goes off, and everyone's dying, and she's just having such an incredible time. And I watched that, and I just think I was like, oh, okay, so this is a conversation to be had with other people. It's not about me, which then translated into when I went to college and did music. It kind of got reversed, and I was doing it for myself, and then I had the opportunity through going home and then getting surgery to remove a cyst and all this stuff to find again the purpose of music when I started writing it and be like, oh yeah, it's a conversation meant to be had with other
love
people.
that.
So it kind of set that up for my whole life.
And interesting that both of you have the intersection between music as an outward experience. Like it's to be shared, it's to teach, it's
To communicate.
to communicate, to converse, to feel.
Yeah.
It's really a cool gift. Do you think people underappreciate it?
Well, I just don't think people even understand, even the singer themselves. I don't understand what it is that I'm going to do.
What you're doing.
And it's like art is so subjective because somebody can look at a piece that the artist had a certain intention, but then you gain something from it. And I think that's what it is with music is I get to pour my soul into something, but I know that each person is going to have their individual experience with it, like Ella Fitzgerald and
Which
Berlin.
is probably rewarding in its own right that someone comes up and says, I felt this when you sang, and you were like, didn't expect
Right.
that
And
output.
sometimes it's completely different than where you were at when you even wrote the piece, right?
Oh, ladies.
But the way that it impacts their life is so unique to them.
All right, I
Yeah.
could talk to you all day. We love your talent. We'll link you over to their website so you could hear more, listen more, feel more. Thank you so much. And we'll let you know that Music by John Williams, the documentary that inspired this conversation, comes out on Disney Plus this Friday.